Alright guys, so this is the second time I'm recording this video. Last time I spent an hour trying to do this. I did the whole list, everything, and for some reason my screen capture messed up. So I'm gonna have to redo this, but the bright side is this is gonna be way faster because the previous recording was an hour long. I'm gonna try to make sure it's not that long. I actually thought it was gonna take way less time than I actually did. So this is probably a blessing in disguise, but it did kill a lot of my time. So I'm just gonna get through this and we'll talk about it. But yeah, this is my first football video. It's a little odd. I wanted this to be more natural coming in, and I did all the introductory stuff, the whole thing, the whole shebang. So I'm kind of gonna forget some of the stuff, but basically, I'm gonna try and post some football stuff on the channel. Soccer, football. I call it football, so just get used to it. Um, so I'm gonna start posting some football stuff on the channel, and I know that this is outdated. These all these kits are for last season, the season that just ended in the Premier League. So I'm aware of that. Okay, so we don't we don't have at this time, at this point in time, as far as I'm aware, we don't have the information on all the kits for the next season. And the Champions League final was originally going to be the first, like my reaction to that was going to be the first video football related on the channel. But I thought that since it's the first video, usually people hesitate to even watch it. So I was thinking, okay, I'll make it this instead to like kind of think of it as like a way to transition ourselves to the next season. And eventually, before the season starts, I'll make a predictions video. Maybe, or maybe I'll wait until like around October or whenever the full transfer window is closed, and then I'll make a predictions, like a table predictions. And I'll do reactions to. I'll make it highlights just because the full one. I do want to put like some stuff here and there. I don't know if I can. We'll see. But I also don't want it to be the full game because just me watching a full game will probably be boring. I've seen some people do it, but there's like so much more to look at. With mine, it's like the editing's not there yet, so and there's like not usually they're on streams and stuff. So I was like, you know what, for highlights, we'll put it there. Plus, the Champions League is a huge thing. The finale is super important. It's in England. You have Man City, you have Chelsea. I'm an Arsenal fan. I mean, that's why I wore this. But so you can imagine, I don't want Chelsea to win this. I mean, I'm not too worried. If I'm being honest, I'm not too worried. I'm a tad bit worried, but I'm not too worried. Anyways, regardless, I'm expecting Man City to win when that happens, but we'll talk about it when the video comes, which will be in like 4 days from now, probably, from when I'm recording this, which is on the 26th. So a little bit of fourth wall breaking. Yeah, so I'm just gonna jump into it. I have the picture on my phone. I had to reset the whole table and thing. Um, I'm not going to be overly subjective here. I'm going to try to be as objective as possible, meaning I'm just going to take it for what the shirt is. What my preferences are is basically how well does it work with the badge itself? Like, is the design interesting and does it wrap around, basically? Because I have an issue with some of these kits. We'll get there. Some of them are very half-assed. They were like, okay, we have this and that's it. You know, like now the rest of it can just be plain or whatever. I'm like, you guys just ruined it. So, anyways, we're gonna go from the listing. Forgive me if I look at my phone a few times because I have the list there. But on the rankings, we have buy it, which basically, yeah, it's it's it's. I thought to myself because the tier lists are weird because they have 5 tiers. I thought to myself it'd be a little weird if we had it as 5 is weird because usually you can say like really, really good, okay, meh, bad. But with 5, for some reason it's always hard to either find what the extreme yes is or the extreme no is. For me, I said the extreme yes would be like if you were a football fan for anything and you wanted to just buy a shirt, these are the ones that I'd be like, buy it. This looks so good as a shirt. By the way, with I did say this in the previous recording, so I'll say it here. Football shirts are interesting because unlike other sports jerseys, they're just t-shirts. Okay, they don't have like an intrinsic design of some kind. So it's very important that with a football shirt, to me, it's something that I'll say like, okay, I can't find a shirt, just a regular t-shirt that is better than this, right? Like there are so many of these. I look at them and I'm like, I would rather wear any other t-shirt, a plain white t-shirt, than any of these. So when I say buy it, I mean like this is by far where it comes to t-shirts, when it comes to football, when it comes to the football history of the club, like football t-shirts and all that stuff, this is an amazing shirt to me. Okay, so we're gonna start alphabetically. And we're going to get my bias out of the way too. We're going to start with Arsenal. Okay, first we're going to go for the home kits. So this has the home, away, and third kits. So I just thought, originally I was going to split it, but I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go all at once, which now I think is a great idea because it took me forever to get through the first one. And I'm just like, okay. So, okay, I put this in buy it. Um, this one was kind of decisive for a lot of Arsenal fans. I know some people didn't like the pattern. For me, I really like it because I think it works well with the shirt. I like the different shades of red with the pattern. It looks classy to me. For me, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of, I don't know if this is because I'm young or maybe just a newer football fan opposed to, you know, geezers out in London who have watched the game since they were like whatever, like they look at it and they like a simple one. I like more interesting stuff. So for me, this hits me better. But for whether it was well done or buy it, it's tough because well done is basically this is a good shirt, but not one I'm gonna say I'll definitely like I would buy it. Like buy it is like you're actively putting your wallet there and saying, "Give me this." Like that just to me, it's like you can acknowledge that this looks good without having to just buy it. Respectable is like, it looks all right. It's a good football shirt. It wouldn't make me go, "Wow," but it's good. It's fine. Do better is like I have like one thing about it that just doesn't fit well with me, and I would like if I had control, I would return it to them. Like if I was the design manager of some kind, and I'd say like, okay, let's say I manage Adidas or whatever, and I saw the design they gave me, I'd be like, okay, do better here. Like there's one or two things they could fix, and the shirt would be fine. And then throw it out as like, duh, just scrap the idea. It's not even worth trying to repair. Like you can't salvage it. So buying for the original one for me for the home Arsenal kit is just it's a no-brainer for me. I think it looks great. It looks fine. The only thing about it is that the collar sometimes I don't like a circular collar. I think it's too simple. But regardless, I think the rest of it deserves buy it. Okay, now with their away shirt, I'm gonna put well done because I love the pattern. I don't mind it. I have a love-hate relationship with the Adidas stripes, whether it's the shoulder or the side one. So for the Arsenal home one, they have it on the sides. It looks good as just the regular shirt. I'm judging these based on the regular shirts that you buy as fans, not the authentic ones. Because the authentic ones, I'm gonna be honest, most of the time for patterning, the patterns and stuff, it doesn't work. Because like the side stripe Adidas shirts, they are really bad if you buy them authentic because they just cut off. They don't reach the end of it. It looks ridiculous. It's just there for no reason. But the actual authentic shirt, it looks good. Not the authentic, sorry, the regular shirt. So with the away one though, I like the pattern. The shoulders, I don't know. For me, it's flip flop. But like for this pattern, I think it was a good choice by Adidas. They did with the shoulder stripes and opposed to the side ones. But I really wish they continued the pattern. I really wish they put it on the back as well. Maybe I said this in the last one. Maybe they did that and they looked at how the number looks and maybe it was too confusing and made the eyes hurt or something and they decided to opt out of it. But they kind of did an okay job when they jointed it and they had a little symbol on the back. But if you saw someone wear this away shirt from the side angle, it looks piss poor. Like it looks really bad because you have the white blank and you just have the pattern just cut off immediately at the side of the shirt. So to me, I'm like, it's well done, but you really could have just. It would be bottom well done. Um, and then their third kit, I actually think their third kit is maybe above the it's like jointed because I like the color. It has the side stripe. The the gold or bronze to me looks all right. It looks all right. It's interesting. I like this shirt overall. I think it's fine. I'm not gonna go too in depth with all the shirts. I'll just put it well done. It's well done for me. Okay, and then next we'll go. I have the list right here. Okay, so I just had to get the table up real quick to do this in order, but I just didn't want this to be too messy of a video. Okay, next we'll do Burnley. Where's Burnley? Burnley. Where's Burnley? Burnley is. I said I was gonna do this organ. I said this was gonna be organized, but it's not. Okay. What should I do? Oh yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I totally forgot. I checked. Aston Villa's shirts aren't on here, but I would have put the home kit. I'll put a picture of the home kit. I would have put the home kit in respectable, and I probably would have put their away kit top of respectable or like bottom well done. I like their away kit. I just don't know how I feel about Aston Villa's home kit. I know it's traditional, but the baby blue to me just seems a little boring. So it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Okay. So now we'll do Burnley, I think. Or should I just do it based on Premier League table right now? You know what? Yeah, we'll go from bottom to top. We'll go Sheffield. Okay, we'll go Sheffield. Yeah, we'll go from bottom to top, and then we'll work our way up to what the table is right now in the standings. Okay, so Sheffield. Maybe I should do their home first. Okay, so Sheffield's shirts are a little strange because I know in Britain or in England, the Union Jack is a little iffy when it comes to that sponsorship. So some people were like, some people are like, personally, from someone that's from Canada, I don't really care. So for me, I actually think it matches, and I don't really mind the sponsorship at all. I actually think for sponsorship, it works really well for the shirt. So I'll say, hmm, I'm between respectable or well done. I'd say it's well done. It's a well done shirt. Yeah. And then their away one is, I don't think the third one is here. No, there's no third one. Okay. On this table at least. I don't remember if they have a I think it's green. Is it green? I think the third one is green. If it's the one I'm thinking about, that one goes to probably respectable. This one, this one's like maybe do better. Did I put do better for this one? I put it in, oh, I put it in respectable. Hmm. Okay, we'll put it in respectable. It was like bottom respectable, but eh, I guess so. Okay, sure, why not? Okay, so next we have, ooh, okay, now we have West Brom. So West Broms were all throw it out, like except maybe I was hesitating with the blue one. The blue one, I was like maybe you could save that, but no, nah. I'm sorry, West Brom, you really you messed up. You messed up in the season and you messed up with your shirts. If you're a West Brom fan, I'm sorry, you've had a very tough year. You've had a very tough year. But yeah, your shirts are inexcusable. But Fulham's home shirt, I think I put it in respectable. That would make sense, right? Yeah, I put it in respectable. It, top respectable. You'll see the most amount of shirts are in respectable. So if you see right now, like I'm putting Fulham shirt and the home Fulham and like away Sheffield on the same tier, and you're questioning that, don't worry. There is like a okay, one's above the other and such and such. You'll see it as it like continues. And then what do we have next? The Fulham yellow one. Ooh, that one is throw out. That one I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I put in throw it out. Wait, what's the? Okay, we'll get to that. But yeah, that one's definitely you need to throw that out. You need to throw that out. And then next, let's see. Next we have. Oh, then we have Burnley. They were that close to getting relegated. Wow. Okay. Burnley. Okay, so Burnley shirts are. I'm sorry if this video is a little messy. The first one was. It just yeah, it's a messy process. What can I say? Okay, so Burnley. Burnley, I got their home and their away. Do I have their third kit here? I don't remember what their third kit was. But Burnley, I put their home was probably in do better or respectable. What did I have it in? I think I had it in, let's see. I had it in, yeah, I had it in do better. Did I have their away too? Yeah, I had their away too and do better. I don't know, for me it just seems like a very like sure. Like I wish, like I'm gonna be picky. I'm gonna be a little picky with these shirts. If they're simplistic for me, I'm like, you could be creative. So that's my thing with this one. It's like but if it suits it very well, then by all means. And then next we have Brighton. Okay, Brighton is this one. This one was do better for sure. It was do better. Yep, that one was do better. And then their away one, oh no, that's the yellow one, isn't it? Oh, this one is throw it out. This one you need to throw that one out. Yeah, 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 that's atrocious. You know, it's funny. Actually, I think throw it out might have been completed now, and we've gone through the bottom teams. It's almost as if it's almost if like Adidas knew or Nike, I guess in this case, knew like which teams they just wouldn't try on because they weren't gonna make it. No, well, Burnley is still fine. Oh no, now we're on Brighton. So, and then we have Southampton. Ouch! I didn't think Southampton did that poorly, but Southampton. I mean, I shouldn't be talking as an Arsenal fan. We should have done way better. But regardless, that's a different episode, different kind of video. Southampton. I think I put theirs in respectable, right? Yeah, I put theirs in respectable. I put their two shirts in respectable. Their home and apparently one of them is their third kit. I thought it was their away kit, but apparently their away kit is there's a blue one here. Yeah, it's this one. I don't that confused me. I don't know why that's there, but that one was also in respectable, but it was like bottom of respectable. I don't know. It's just the logo to me, the whole like advertisement thing. It just seems a little off for Southampton. I don't know if their away shirts are usually blue. I don't usually pay attention to their away kits, but it just throws me off. I feel like for an away kit, I was like, this is interesting, a little off-putting. But then we have Crystal Palace. Where's Crystal Palace? Oh, okay. So this was funnier in the first one. I try to imitate what I did. So I was like, okay, Crystal Palace, and I remembered they're all unique. Sarcastically, they're unique. They're not really. So I put one in respectable, I put the other in respectable, and then I put the other one in respectable. Um, I actually have an issue with the home one. I think the home one is the most boring of the three, even though it's technically the most traditionally correct in terms of just appearance is like okay. I don't mind the I know people said it's the most boring shirt. It lacks so much creativity. For me, I don't mind it too much. I think it does the job. It's respectable. It's just the home one for me seems a little too simplistic. It almost makes me want, it's at the bottom. The white and black one are basically even. But the blue one, I don't know, I just look at it and I don't see it. It doesn't make me want to go do better because I'm like, I could accept it, like it's acceptable along with respectable. Like I think bottom of respectable is acceptable. So it's acceptable. I can tolerate it. That's probably the best way to put it. It doesn't make me want to say do better. So I let that one slide. But yeah, all three of them, yeah, I don't know. At this point, I don't think Crystal Palace is their kits revealed, but I'm hoping they've done better this time in terms of uniqueness. Give some flavor, please. Oh, and then we have Wolves. Okay, well that's good because Wolves is their home kit is the second buy it. Yep, I think their home kit is amazing. For the color it has the orange. I can't speak. It makes me that excited. I'm flustered now. The orange and the black just and the pattern they did with the orange on the shirt. It's a very, very, very clean uh, kit to me. I love it. I think it's amazing. However, their away one is, I think I put it in do better, but I'm surprised I didn't put in throw out. I put it in do better. You know what? I put it in do better because I don't know. Throw it out. If I'm putting the Fulham away one and throw it out, this one should be in throw it out. It does look messy. I'll put this one in throw it out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wolves fans, but actually, you know what? I don't think you guys really care when it comes to this shirt particularly. I think you guys don't mind. This one I said was. What did I say for this one? Did I say do better or respectable? I said respectable. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I was like, if I put it in do better, I feel like it's a harsh statement. It's so Christmassy, but really the shirt by itself is not bad. It really just feels like it's for Christmas. If you don't wear it in Christmas, if you wear it outside of Christmas, it's just, I don't know what you're doing. It doesn't make really a whole lot of sense. So that's what I put for that. Those are the Wolves shirts done. And then we have Newcastle. Newcastle did well for themselves, 12. This is kind of like a commentary on the table positions now, which is kind of cool, I guess. Their home ones I put in respectable. Their home shirt I put in respectable, but their away in third kid, where are they? I put these and do better. I don't know. It's just so it hurts the eyes. It hurts the eyes. I don't know, especially for I love Newcastle. I think the club is awesome. I love, the people. It's North England is great to me. It's an awesome environment. I've never been, but the people seem fun. But they definitely don't give me the vibe of neon urban whatever the hell these kits are. It just doesn't feel like Newcastle to me. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put these and do better just because for Newcastle, I think they do need to do better. Whoever does it, Puma, I guess. Puma needs to do better. And then yeah, it was Aston Villa, but Aston Villa I already yeah, the home is respectable, and then the away is top of respectable. I don't remember what the third kit is, so I'm just not going to touch on it though. It's the third kid. Okay, and now we're in the top half of the table. We got Everton. Everton, Everton, Everton. I actually really like their home kit. I think it's well done. I think it's well done. I think it does a good job. It's it's a good Everton kit. It's a good Everton home kit. And then their away one, I think I put this one in respectable, but I put it in top tier respectable. I think I put it above the Fulham one, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's right above the Fulham one. That sounds about right. I also am not going to do exactly what I did in the same listing because the Wolves one was not here before. I'm just now I've actually probably had more time to think about it, so I might rearrange some things. Probably not, but maybe. This is already going well because it's now going way faster than it did before. Okay, now the third Everton home kit. I don't like this one. I put in do better, I think. Yeah, I put in do better. It's at the top of do better because if they just fix the collar, that's it. It's just the collar. Actually, the color itself is fine to me. I just don't like the collar. The color looks fine. I don't know if I said color or color, like color or collar. I don't know which one I said in the first one, but I meant to say color is fine. The art and design is fine. It's the collar itself that bothers me. I don't like it looks like you would it just doesn't look very comfortable. Like I'm like it doesn't look very breathable. So to me I'm like if you fix that collar, just that one small thing, it's a very respectable jersey. Kit, shirt, whatever. You get my point. But yeah, so that's Everton. And then we have Leeds. Leeds went ninth. It's not bad. It's not a bad showing. Yeah, their home kit is bottom of respectable. It's still kind of simple, but it's a traditional Leeds shirt, so why not? Their away one. See, I know a lot of people hate their away. Well, Leeds fans don't really like the away shirt that much. I like it. I just wish the blue was black. To me, it's the pinnacle of do better. Like, what I mean by that is it's the top of like if you just change this subtle thing, which is just color if you just change the navy color to just black, it's a respectable shirt. But it's not. So I put it at the very, very top of Do Better. So it's the best shirt in Do Better. That makes sense. So if that makes Leeds fans feel better, then there you go. Then we have Arsenal. I already did. I was meant to do it at this point because I thought I was going to do alphabetical, but then I realized it's going to be annoying. So I decided to do by table standing. So Arsenal, I already explained at the beginning of the video what it is. And then we have Tottenham. Okay, so Tottenham, okay, I'm not going to be, like I said, I'm going to be completely objective because at this point, most of the teams we're going to be covering are rivals. So keep in mind, as an Arsenal fan, I'm not grading these. I'm grading these as a football fan, my preferences on shirts. And you'll see that with Liverpool and some other shirts like Chelsea or whatever. But for Tottenham, I'll be completely honest with you. Tottenham's home shirt is fine. However, I don't like the yellow. I don't like the yellow, and I think I put it in respectable because of that. Yeah, I put it at the bottom of respectable. Where did I put it exactly? I put it right beneath the Southampton ones, I think. And then wait, but the blue one. Where did I put the blue one? Oh, I put yeah, this blue one is at the bottom. Yeah, I think that's where everything should be. That's where. Yeah. Wait a second. Did I put the? I put the Newcastle one and do better. Eh, nah, it's respectable. I would say the Newcastle one is probably below this. Actually, you know, Newcastle one's probably at the bottom of those. It's just the advertisement, lads. It's just the advertisement. And the advertisement, I don't know about that. Like, to be honest with you boys, the advertisement's a little off. I know, you know, it's you can't control that, but it's the blue. It doesn't sound out right. Um, and then Tottenham's away kit, not home. I already touched the away kit. The away kit to me is, like I said, not the away kit. Sorry, the home. I already touched on the home kit. The home kit to me, like I said, it's just that little bit of yellow. Overall, I think it's a good shirt. It would have been well done, but that little bit of yellow, I just don't agree with it. And for some reason, it's a poor choice. Okay, this picture is misleading of the away Tottenham kit. This shirt makes it look. This picture makes the look like a forest green. If you actually see them wear the shirt, it's like a lime puke green. It looks disgusting. It's actually not. I wish it was this color. I would have put it in well done, but because of what the color actually is, I'm gonna say do better. I'm going to say do better. I have to. There's no way. It's the same thing as before. I would put it probably right here on do better easily because it's the same thing as like the Everton third kit and the away Leeds kit because it's just a small one thing. In this case, it's color. It's just a small thing. If you change that, these three, the Leeds, the Everton, and the Tottenham one, if they just change those small things, most of them would probably go either to well done, top, like bottom well done, or top of respectable. So but because of what they actually are, then we're just going with do better. It's a shame, really, but it is what it is. So then Tottenham had a third kit. I like this third kit. I like this third kit, and I hate to say that, but I do like it. I would put it. Where did I put it before? I think I put it in well done. Yeah, I put it in well done. It's a well done shirt. It's a well done shirt. I hate to say it. It is though. It's a well done shirt. I think Tottenham fans. I love For me, I hate Tottenham's branding normally, and that's outside of just being an Arsenal fan. I just don't think it just doesn't suit me. Like I feel like the badge is off-putting, but the one thing about it is its verticalness works very well. It suits being in the center. It suits being in the center of the shirt. It feels like the English kit for the Euros. It feels like that, and it works much better to me. I like the different shadings of yellow. Originally, in the previous recording, I was confused. Excuse me. I was confused if it was two shades of yellow, so it was yellow and then like this brownish, and I was worried because I was like, if it's just two, then it would go way lower. But there's that middle one there, and I think that saves it. So I've seen the models wear it. It looks good. I've seen the players wear it. It looks good. To me, it's well done. It's a well done shirt. I think they did a good job with this, and I hate to make give props to Tottenham, but I mean I'm giving props to Nike. I'm not giving props to Tottenham, but I think it's a good shirt. And then we have West Ham, who have done amazingly well this season, and their home shirt reflects that because I think their home shirt, if I remember correctly, I put in well done. The home shirt, I put in well done. I'm just trying to double check, even though I would have put in well done regardless. I'm just trying to double check what my opinions were yesterday, because I did this yesterday night. I forgot to mention that part. And yeah, it's hour long yesterday night, and then I found out the recording just didn't work out well. So, but this is going by much better than the last one because it's taking way less time, and I've already collected my thoughts, so it's fine. Okay, so West Ham away. I actually really like this shirt, but if you look at when it's worn, the corner doesn't follow through. That top stripe, it doesn't follow through, and it just looks a little odd to me. So I think, if I remember correctly, I put this above. Where did I put this? I put this at the top of respectable, I think. Yeah, I put this at the top of respectable. Did I put it with the? Yeah, I put it above the mint one. That makes sense. Yep. And then we have, what do we have next? Then we have Leicester. Okay, so Leicester has done really well. They won their first FA Cup. Congratulations. Uh, and I think their shirts are really, really good. Their home one is a good Leicester shirt. It does the job. It definitely. When did I put it exactly? I put it right here, I think. I put it right here. I think I put it right there. Unless that's the Everton one. I think that's the Everton one. So then the Everton one and then this one. Yeah, that makes sense. Because the Everton one I feel like blends better. I don't know. They're kind of interchangeable. Yeah, they're like, I'll put them beside each other. Maybe. Mm. Now there's too much blue. I don't know. I'm making excuses. But it's a good shirt. It's well done. I have no issues with it. I don't think it's just respectable either. I think it's a good shirt. It's a well done shirt. However, their away shirt easily is by far the best shirt that entire season. In the season we've just had, this was the best shirt. And to me, it was almost one of the best shirts I've ever seen. I just wish, now I've talked about this with the badge, the way the badge works. I don't like it when the badge is lost, like you're not able to find it. That's my issue with this Everton second kit is that I feel like the badge is kind of lost in the shirt, right? Like I don't mind the color, but I wish the badge was a little more accentuated. Accentuated. This one with the Leicester away, it does a little bit of a better job because you can see the details because it's outlined in that maroon kind of crimson color, right? Not crimson, but like that burgundy kind of look, right? I just wish it would have almost been perfect. I want to see what it would have looked like if they had made the fox itself burgundy. I think that would have been an interesting choice. I remember when the season started and I saw this shirt, I knew it was the best one, but I was just thinking if you had done that, how would that have turned out? Maybe they had tried it and they decided they weren't going to go with it, but I think it would have looked amazing. I don't know. You guys can comment what you think, but I think that would have teed it up very nicely. But regardless, it's the best shirt this season, easily. And then they had a third kit, did they? I don't remember what their third kit was. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, it's this white one. This one's actually not too bad. I think I put this one in respectable or well done. I think I put it in. Yeah, I put it in respectable. The colors on the stripes are different on the side, which is really odd. It's really odd to me. I don't know why they did that. So I put it in respectable, like right here. It's like the mid of respectable. It feels like to me that's what like encompasses what that could be. I don't know why the Southamptons are there. They should be over here. Yeah, that makes more sense because it was like they're basically the same thing as the Crystal Palace ones. That's what they feel like. Um, and then we have, wait, is that everything for Leicester? Yeah, that's everything. So the home kit is well done. Their away kit is by far the best shirt, and their third kit is respectable. So Leicester so far, I think on average, is doing pretty damn well. Um, and then we have Chelsea. So Chelsea. Okay, like I said, I'm going to be objective, completely and utterly objective. I actually think that their home shirt is the top of well done. The top of well done, easily. I think it does. It looks clean. It looks clean. Was it the very top? Yeah, it was at the very top. That makes sense. It looks very, very clean. And their away one is somewhere in the bottom of buy it. I actually really like their away one. I love that color for a Chelsea shirt. That color for a Chelsea shirt looks very nice. It looks, especially I think it helps the advertisement a little better because the sponsor on the first one is a little confusing. It's a little confusing, but I think on the second one it improved dramatically because I think it just melded better with that one. I don't know what it is about the white outline for the home one on the sponsorship. It clashes a little bit. It's too in your face. But that one, the second one, the away one looks very clean. So it looks sharp to me. It looks fine. Um, and then they have their third kit, which I actually don't like, because that red for me, it doesn't work. And I put it in do better. I think I put it in, yeah, I put it right here. It's right there where it's like I don't even know if you change the red, would it actually even work for me? But for me, it's easily do better. It's do better. I don't know. Like they tried something, it didn't work for me. There's too much going on because the white outline on the sponsor with that salmon red, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit at all. So that's Chelsea, and then Liverpool is next. Now Liverpool has done very well. Liverpool has done very well. In the league, they came back from a big, scary position from before, and they recovered. But in terms of their kits, I'm just gonna double check to make sure I'm correct. Yep, their home kit. I know the front is the same as the back. Like the back has that overlap thing, and it's weird, but I don't care. I think it looks really, like, really sharp. It looks nice. I love the shirt. I think it's easily top of well done. No competition. I think it's a really, really good home shirt, and their away shirt is buy it. The away shirt is buy it. I'm just trying to remember. It's in, yeah, okay. I'm just double checking. It's in the middle of buy it. Yeah, it's in the middle of buy it. It's easily a buy it shirt. That away shirt to me, it hits me. It works. It works for me really, really well. And then their away shirt is also really well done. I think I put it, yeah, I put it right beside the home one. Like Liverpool, I think now has done the best in terms of their shirts, and I'm completely fine with that. As a football fan, I'm fine with that. As an Arsenal fan, I mean, Arsenal had good shirts in my opinion, as you can tell. It's just the away shirt I just have a love-hate relationship with. I think it was such a good shirt, but they didn't commit. It looked funky from the side. I just don't like it. I didn't like it for that one thing, but it was still well done. So I think Liverpool easily, begrudgingly as an Arsenal fan, but completely objectively and in fairness as a football fan, I've put their shirts there. Um, and then we have that's all for Liverpool, and then we have Man United. Have I skipped? Oh, Brighton has, because I was like, the numbers don't. Yeah, the numbers. I was like, there's too many here. I forgot West Ham's third kit. Excuse me, and Brighton's third kit. Don't worry, Brighton's I'll put where it is. West Ham's was. I think I put it respectable. I think I put it in respectable. Yeah, somewhere in like bottom respectable. I don't know. It's just black. It's just a black shirt with the gold outlines. It does a good job, but maybe it's like. Mm, Maybe like over here. It's better than the Christmas one, but it just feels like the same thing as these ones. Like it's just a shirt. It's all right for me. It's respectable. This one to me, the reason why the Leicester one is above that is because it brings more flavor to it, if that makes sense. Like it has a different color. It's just a little wonky with the color on the sides. I feel like if you fix that and they made them same color, then it would look like a really good shirt and it would be a top of respectable. Um, Same thing as like, like the Everton one, the badge, if it's more outlined more. The Fulham one, I don't know if I really change anything. It's respectable on its own. West Ham one, if you fix that, like let that top line follow through, it's definitely still top of respectable or could be well done. Um, this one is too high. Maybe this one will go like over here or something. I don't know. Or maybe actually, I don't know. Yeah, that one's like over there. It's like middle of respectable. Okay, so now Man United. Sorry, I had stalled. Oh, and then Brian. I don't like Brian's shirt. I think they need to do better with that. It's just black. It's just black. Like, that's it. That's all it is. It's such a simple shirt. Um, so I think for what the shirt is, I don't know, Brian. You guys didn't get relegated, but your shirts definitely deserve to have gotten relegated. That they were very poor shirts. So now I don't need to look at the board anymore. I can just see what we have left. We only have the two Manchester cities, well, two Manchester teams. And we have Manchester United. Okay, now this isn't me as an Arsenal fan saying this. This is me as a football fan. Guys, you need, and I know this is out of your control, but somehow get rid of this Chevrolet sponsorship. It looks bad. I don't like it. It's not the same as like the Jeep one for Juventus. I think that one's a little more tolerable, but I'm sorry, that Chevrolet logo is way too big. Way too big. It is easily do better. I would say yeah, it's the same thing as the Burnley one. Do better and then do better. Like the home and away, easily you got to do better. But that third kit, you've saved yourselves. The third kit, I think I put well done. Did I put well done? Excuse me one second. Let me check. Well done. Yeah, I put it well done. Yeah, well done. I don't know if I put it here before. But I think it deserves to be more here. You see, now that I'm looking at all the shirts combined, the away shirt for Arsenal looks worse and worse for me. Like, I really like it, but then I'm like, I just know the back of it is just not committed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it right there. God, that sucks to do. I hate to do that. I hate to do that so much. Okay, and then finally we have Man City. Man City, I don't like your home kit. It's at the very, very, very top of respectable because it's still a respectable shirt, but I don't like the cracks. I don't like the crack. I don't know why you guys have put the cracks. I would have just rather you have just gotten the blue shirt and that's it. If you had committed to that, that would have been fine. I'm also realizing this video is going to be really long, even though I decided that I was going to shorten this and try to make it as fast as I could. But it seems like no matter what, the video is long. Um, I don't know how they do it when they have videos that are just like 10 minutes long. I think it's because I just care too much. I talk about this stuff way too much. So, but yeah, so that's the home kit. I think the home kit for me, if you didn't have the cracks, it's easily well done. But when you have those all the crack stuff going on, it looks weird. It's too messy. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. And then this shirt, the third kit, I'm not gonna do their away kit just yet. Their third kit, it's like here. It's where the pink one is for Sheffield. Because for me, I think for women, it's actually really nice. I think it's all right. It's literally a bed sheet, though. It's literally a bed sheet. It looks comfy. Like if you wore it at home, it's fine. But if you wear it out, it's off. I just don't know. It's just not one of my things. It's a respectable shirt in certain conditions, and that's why it's in the middle of respectable. But I'm gonna be honest, this one, this Man City one, and this pink one for Sheffield, I may move down to maybe like over here, maybe. Yeah, I think I put them over here. Right there. Yeah, I think that right there works. Yeah, yeah. Because at least with the Crystal Palace ones and the Southampton ones, they're very simplistic, but they're multi-purpose for everything. It works, you know, you can recognize it as a football shirt. These two feel very much like not like football shirts, but just shirts that in certain situations you wouldn't want to wear. You know what I'm saying? So that leaves Man City's away shirt, which is the second best shirt. I love the pattern. I love the black. The one thing that worries me, it makes me want to put it at the bottom of buy it instead of the second best in buy it, is the inconsistency with how I feel about the bronze tint. The bronze tint sometimes looks very, very good. Like in this photo, it looks amazing. Sometimes when some players are wearing it, it looks really good. But then when you try to purchase it in some shots, it looks very odd. So for me, that oddness, it makes me hesitate. But I still have to accept it's an amazing shirt. It's easily the second best shirt in the entire season. And that's it. That's really it. I'm trying to see if there's anything I would move. I don't think so. I think do better looks about right. Like keep in mind the top three here, like Chelsea's is kind of too much of a mess to try and fix, but these top three could easily be at the top of respectable if you just fix the issues I had with them. Like the coloring in this one is misleading. It should have been darker. It should have been that actual forest that it shows, that forest green. This one, the color needs to get fixed, and this one, that navy blue needs to turn to black. Otherwise, they're just gonna do better. I don't even think I need to explain why these are all throw it out. It should have been self-explanatory. These shirts are atrocious. Um, I think the takeaway from all this is Man United, you need a new sponsorship. You need a new sponsorship fast because your shirts I'll never buy a Man United shirt to begin with, but I honestly, if I was a Man United fan, I think I would have gone on a hiatus from buying shirts just because of the sponsorship. So you guys really need to do a better job. But regardless, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you liked all that you saw, you liked the reaction to all these shirts, but it's not really much of a reaction because it's been a whole season. But if you're looking forward to my reaction to the other shirts, because I keep in mind all I've seen has been Man United and Arsenal. That's it. I've seen Real Madrid, but I'm not going to touch on that. I may touch on like Champions League uh, kits and tier those, but I think that's redundant because most of them would be English kits, and I've already done that. So I may not do that, but it depends on if you guys want in the comments or not. But for what we have just now, for the season we've just left off, um, this is what I think about all the shirts. Another reason why I really wanted to do this is I actually think we had a really good turnout for these shirts. I think most of the shirts this season were very, very good. I mean, just look at it. There's 6 buy-its. Usually you don't get that many buy-its. I may not look like it, but I'm actually a fairly picky person. So, um, yeah, I actually think they've done a very good job. This coming season looks very simplistic, so that's why I was like, maybe I should get the opportunity to do this video when I get the chance, because I feel like next video with the tier lists on the Premier League shirts, trust me, it's not gonna look as good as this. I don't think it's gonna look as good as this because I'm seeing that they've gone back to simplicity, and that's usually not where I have a very um, it's not usually where my preference lies. So I like creativity. I like a little bit of uniqueness. But simplicity is good. Like that. If you see well done, if you see Chelsea and you see Liverpool, simplicity is good. But sometimes you do need that hint of flavor. It doesn't seem like they've added that. But maybe I need to see people actually wear it. And like I don't know if it's the final product. So we'll see. But yeah, if you look for, I hope you guys enjoyed football content on this channel. I mean, it's the first time I'm doing it, so I don't know how you guys will feel about it, what the response will be. If you're new to this channel, I've done reactions. I've been doing skits here and there. I've been working more on my skits, so they take longer to come out than they've normally had. I do some shorts here and there, and then I'm gonna be doing some gaming later in the future. So. If you guys enjoy football content though, and you're looking forward to say the Champions League content or any reactions to games or my thoughts on the seasons and stuff, and any of that, whether I'm an Arsenal fan or not, objectively, first and foremost, I'm a football fan. So if you guys are looking forward to have a little bit of discussion, find somewhere where you can just discuss in a very grounded way on what you want in the Premier League and what you're looking forward to, and just a little back and forth banter, then come to the channel, subscribe, and just keep up to date. Make sure you hit that bell to get notified on all the stuff coming up. Um, I don't have anything else to say besides that. So if you like the video, like it. If you have anything you want to say and discuss, comment. Don't worry, I'll respond. I don't care how biased it is or how much. Even if you just say, "Oh, I hate Arsenal," don't worry, we can have some banter. I'm completely fine when it comes to people's opinions. I think this shows it. I mean, if I was really that bigoted of a person, I would put Liverpool down and throw it out. I would put Chelsea and throw it out, Man United and throw it out. No, at the end of the day, the way it is the way it is. You know, like facts are facts. So I'll enjoy, as long as we're all having a good time, I'll enjoy the experience. I'll enjoy the comments. I'll enjoy everything that's going on. As long as it breathes life to the channel, it's completely fine with me. No one gets hurt. It's fine with me. So don't be afraid to comment. And first and foremost, remember, subscribe and take care, you guys. I'll see you guys